Yo, what's up, fam? Today is going to be a treat for those halal foodie enthusiasts. We're going to be visiting Ikes Sandwiches. What's special about this location is that it has a full halal menu, and we're going to be talking to the man himself on this episode of Haroon Eats and Travels.
They got a full halal menu Ikes in Fremont, California now, and which is amazing because now we get to try everything outside of just the chicken items, man, that they have on the menu. So I want to try something different than something we don't typically try. We'll see what they have. I think everything is halal here, but you just got to let them know that you want the halal options, I believe, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, they have so many options.
Yeah.
Like a whole wall of it.
So the cool thing about having a lot of options is that there's a lot to choose from. The tough thing about having a lot of options is that you got a lot to choose from.
So today, we're diving into the flavor-packed world of Ikes Sandwiches, a place that has become a sensation for its one-of-a-kind sandwich creations. And what sets Ikes apart is that it's all about crafting unique combinations that'll blow your taste buds away. And this location in Fremont, California offers a full halal
we
menu
ordered our
option.
sandwiches, and now we are about to get our grub on, man, at the first fully halal Ikes in Fremont, California. Right now, they are, like, you have to ask for what meat that they have in halal. This is kind of like I wouldn't say a soft opening, it's like a grand opening, but they're slowly trickling in all the halal options for you to try. So if you come and visit, definitely ask them for the halal options. So they'll switch it out to a full halal option menu for you, but you have to request it. And of course, it is also written on the wall, so make sure you ask them for that. No cross-contamination, mashallah. They're making sure that they offer all the halal options the right way.
Watching the skilled team at Ikes assemble these masterpieces is a true delight. The attention to detail and the quality of ingredients truly sets them apart. And of course, the best part, that it's all halal. For all of us Muslims out here that are looking for a great halal option and are craving an amazing sandwich, this is the spot in Fremont, California. So whether you're a fan of chicken, turkey, or beef, Ikes has got you covered. The combination of flavors and textures in each bite is nothing short of extraordinary.
Ikes is known for its off-the-wall sandwiches and recipe, and of course, the Ikes dirty sauce, man. And of course, they carry a variety of zany and crazy sodas to go with their zany and crazy sandwiches, man. So actually, I've never tried this one. This is the Dang That's Good Butterscotch Root Beer, bro. I'm gonna give this a try, man. Let's give this bottle a try. This is caffeine free, which is good because I had my fix of caffeine today, and I honestly don't need another dose of caffeine because I'm naturally caffeinated all the time. Ooh, yo, that butterscotch is strong in this drink, bro. Whew, got the hiccups. This is really good. You hungry?
Yeah.
You got yourself a turkey sandwich though, huh?
Yo, fam, now it is time to get our grub on. I cannot wait to dig into these sandwiches, man, and try the different sandwiches that I haven't tried before because they were not available in the halal option. And I know as soon as I bite into these sandwiches, I'm going to be grinning just like Ike's famous logo.
So let us get situated. All right, what do we have here? So we ordered a variety of different sandwiches. We're probably going to chop them up and kind of share them, hopefully. But this is the turkey. I think this is Ariana's sandwich right here.
They have a kids menu, which is awesome because it's just small enough for them to eat.
Yep.
So usually their sandwich is pretty big. It's like giant.
So it's yeah, you see that? See the difference between the two? So we got this right here, turkey on Dutch Crunch. We got the Hollywood. This is like their take on the Philly cheesesteak. It's essentially a California cheesesteak, man, because this was invented and innovated here in California, man, by Ike himself. And I think this is Aideen's. But I'm gonna steal a bite, you know. You guys already know I'm gonna have to steal a bite. And of course, the typical, your stuff for the law menage a trois. So this is the Jamie Cyrage, and we're gonna give all of these a try. If you guys didn't know, this sandwich actually is not available in halal outside of this location here, man. So this is a fried chicken sandwich. You know, we got the works, of course, man. You got to get the Ike's dirty sauce up in there, man.
It sounded dirty.
You got the tomatoes, the shredded lettuce, and of course, what makes it great is that everything in here is 100% halal, man. It's 100% halal.
It smells so good.
She likes doing the smell test.
I like to smell that.
I just want to eat it.
Food before I eat.
No, I like to eat it because sometimes, you know, like fish sauce can be a little tricky.
I love fish sauce.
Yeah, but
It stinks.
it might smell a little whatever, you know. But when you taste it, it's amazing.
Oh, that's good.
So I'm gonna give this a try right here. Ready? Ready together? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, wow. All right, we might need some napkins.
This is gonna get messy. This is gonna get messy, ma'am.
Oh, wow.
But essentially, it's got the Ike's dirty sauce, man. If you haven't tried it, it's like a really rich, garlicky, buttery sauce that they slop on here, man. They do not hold back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if you're familiar with Ike's, man,
It's
and you've tried it,
Look at that. It's juicy and it's dripping sauce
it's dripping sauce everywhere, man. Mashallah, man. This right here is the business. Because it's not halal, I've never tried their fried chicken. But it's halal now.
It looks big, but it's a lot in there, but it's so light and fluffy at the same time. Like, you may not think you'll finish this whole thing, but you will definitely finish this whole thing.
Who picked this one?
You did.
You're goddamn right I did.
Of course. Let's see what's in there. You got layers of turkey, you know, and you like it though? And now that says a lot because she is a picky eater, right? But you like what you like. What do you give it? A thumbs up, thumbs down, or side thumb? 2 thumbs up. All right, what do we got here, Aideen? So you got like the steak sandwich, right? It's like a Philly cheese sandwich, but he opted for the steak instead, right? So you got a little bit of that Ike sauce, and of course, some lettuce, some cheese, and some steak, man. And it's all halal. Let's give it a try, man. Let's see what you think. How was it, dude?
I don't have the rack done.
All right, so we're gonna try our usual, not our usual, but you know, our usual sandwich.
We usually get this when we go to the other location.
Yeah.
It's one of our favorites.
So let's do this right now.
Chicken.
This is the menage a trois order, okay? So there's plenty of other chickens. I gotta call it what it is, you know. All the folks in the Bay Area halal foodies are gonna be slapping me, but that's the name of the sandwich, man. What can I do? You know? But the sandwich is an amazing experience. When you order this sandwich, and my wife can probably attest to this, like I love going with their Dutch Crunch. Their Dutch Crunch is immaculate. Like it's perfectly crusted on the outside, very soft in the inside, and they toast it to perfection, right? Where it's not overly toasted, but it's warm enough where the cheese melts and everything just comes together perfectly. So he's expanded all throughout the West Coast, of course, you know, into states like California, Utah, Nevada, you know what I mean, and Arizona. And I would say like in a period of a decade, right, he has multiple stores all throughout, you know, the West Coast, man. And he's been, there's so many new and innovative like sandwich shops now. A lot of people coming up, but he's one of the most innovative sandwich makers, you know what I mean, in the business, man. He pretty much brought up a game changer, man. You know what I mean? Starting off in San Francisco and now bleeding, you know, with, you know, hundreds of stores, you know, all throughout the West Coast, man. So shout out to Ikes, man, to do his sandwich thing, man, mashallah, and believing in him and believing in his dream. And we're reaping the benefits of the dream, man. All right, so this is called the Hollywood SF cheesesteak, man. So this is inspired by a Philadelphia cheesesteak where you got nice, again, thin slices of steak. Again, all halal at this location. Remember to ask for it. Got to reiterate that, man. They have big signs again. That'll tell you to do so if you want to get that halal option. But let's give this a try, man. My son is swearing by the sandwich, so let's go. Oh, man. That's good. Nicely, thinly sliced steak. You know what I mean? With some Gouda cheese. You know what I mean? And Ike sauce. And, of course, he skipped out on the onions and the tomato, which I wouldn't have done, but to each their own. But it's actually really good, even without them, man. This might be my new favorite because, well, I love the fried chicken. The fried chicken's off the hook. So that cheesesteak is the business. All right, I'm here with my brother, Ikes, mashallah. Thank you so much, man, for having us over, bro. I'm so happy that you were able to open up a location with a full halal menu. I know what the difficulties are with being able to do so. What kind of inspired you to want to open up give us an option where we can actually, enjoy all your delicious sandwiches, man, for the Muslim community?
Well, a couple of things. One, I want to make sure my mom is taken care of.
Mashallah.
And so I know she only eats halal.
Absolutely.
And she literally had her first Matt Cain ever today, and her
Right
first
on.
Madison Bumgarner ever today.
Okay.
Actually, and a lot of my family too. They had their first ones ever today.
There you go.
And I wanted to make sure that they were taken care of. But then also, there's the community, and in general, they get to come in, and we've had halal chicken since day one.
Absolutely.
But I want to make sure that there was more options too. And plus, people have asked for it, so here you go.
There you go, for sure.
Eat it, and we'll keep making them.
Absolutely, man. And you're the trendsetter for having these trendy sandwiches with these trendy names and amazing taste. What kind of inspired you to come up with these names and just the creative? What is your creative process when coming up with the sandwich?
Well, when coming up with the sandwiches and the names and everything, well, first, if you look, the ideas, or the combinations are unique. So you can't really say, right, for the menage a trois, so to speak, you can't say chicken and barbecue and honey mustard and that's the name of the sandwich, because that's not necessarily a sandwich that people are familiar with.
Absolutely.
And I just wanted to make sure that, one, it was fun, it was an extension of the creativity within my love inside of me for food.
You've expanded heavily within the West Coast, man. It's really good to see somebody, who started off, followed his dreams and was able to, people think it's an overnight success, but he's been at it for over 12 years, mashallah, man. What advice do you have for upcoming entrepreneurs and people who want to kind of get in, to a business themselves?
Well, so for me, my advice to people that want to be an entrepreneur, it's whatever it is that you love is different for me, different for you, different. Like we asked everybody here, we're going to all have different things.
Absolutely.
That came through us, through God, and if you express that, why is it different for me than it is different for you? Because who put that there? And if you express yourself through that, there's no way that you could fail. Because even if you go out there and maybe you're not successful in the beginning, which often doesn't happen that way, maybe almost always it doesn't happen that way, you're going to get rewarded because you're doing what came from inside of you, that was put from you, from outside of you, from God, from whatever it is that people want to believe in. I believe in that it comes from God, and that worst case scenario, you're going to be doing exactly what you love. So there's no losing.
Absolutely.
And best case scenario is you continue on that path through that love, and you become a genius in that area. You're so creative. You're asking about the names and the combinations. It's because it was put in me that way. So obviously my creativity is going to be almost perfect in that way because it comes from perfection.
So I know you have a huge menu, man, but what is your personal favorite sandwich?
My favorite sandwich, I love eating our pastrami and the steak.
Okay.
So for pastrami, I get the Ikes sandwich. It's
Okay.
got our mac slaw on there, and pastrami, smoked Gouda. I love that sauce, and I love that sandwich. And then the Madison Bumgarner. That's probably the sandwich I eat the most.
Okay.
Steak, habanero. So if you like it spicy, or if you don't like it spicy, get it without the habanero, barbecue and cheese. Those are my two favorite sandwiches.
For sure, man. I just tried your Hollywood SF steak sandwich, man, and that was amazing, bro. Like that hit the spot.
So whatever it is, I think aside from following whatever it is that is within you, that's calling from you, aside from that, start today. Like make your move before you're ready. You're never gonna be ready. You're gonna start your business. You're gonna move along your path, and I mean, I'm still not ready today. There's still I've been in business for 17 years, and still things come up that shake me. I'm like, oh my gosh, how are we gonna do this? So it's never gonna be perfect. So just start now, and you'll just get really better at things as they go along. You'll flex your entrepreneurial muscles. You can only do that for real-time reps with real-time customers and real-time reviews and real-time trial and error with the food and or whatever it is that you want to do. So just start today. Yeah, there's only upside. It took me about 3 years from when I had the idea to when I opened. Like I would have been 3 years ahead if I'd be open 20 years instead of 17 years.
That's right.
And probably another 25 or 30 locations. So you literally take away inspiration from yourself, and you also help less people the longer you take to start.
Absolutely, man. No, that's actually really good advice.
Everybody, there's nothing that like you also, like another thing about entrepreneurship or whatever it is, you don't need anything. Like you don't need my advice, you don't need your advice. I don't need your advice. You just only need your own. You are going to go there, you're going to do whatever it is that's going to come from inside of you, and then you're going to go and create and adjust from there. You don't need anything except for you and whatever connects you to the universe. That's it. That is enough for anything. You don't need to listen to anybody's podcast. You don't even need to listen to my advice. All you have to do is go out and do it, and you're going to show yourself the path through yourself, through the universe, through everything. Like, it's always perfect. Where is God not? Like right now, it's going to be through every single thing. So I don't want to tell people don't listen to my podcast, but you don't need to listen to my podcast to learn anything. Just go and do it.
Absolutely, man. So definitely follow your dreams, follow your heart, and the best advice, if you're going to take any advice today, is to start today. Well, like, I appreciate your time, brother. Thank you so much, man, and look forward to frequenting this location, man. And remember, order something different, man. Do something different.
Yeah, get the Madison Bumgarner or the Paul Rubens, dude. That's my favorite sandwich. Get those sandwiches.
Absolutely, brother. I appreciate it, man. Jazakallah khair, bro. Much continued success, brother. Thank you so much. All right, so we just wrapped up here at Ikes Love and Sandwiches in Fremont, California, where they offer a full halal menu. Again, you guys got to support them, man. If you want to make sure that this place stays fully halal, you got to come out and support them, man. And yeah, the sandwiches that we were able to try today were amazing, and we're glad we were able to try these out. And I'm glad Ike was able to provide these options for us, man. And yeah, dude, it was delicious, dude. The Jamie Cyrich sandwich was amazing, as well as the Hollywood SF cheesesteak. Amazing stuff, man. Ariana.
Yes?
What did you like?
I like the turkey sandwich you guys got me. Thank you, Ikes.
And there you have it, folks. A flavorful journey through Ike Sandwiches, the fully halal haven in Fremont, California. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe for more delicious content, and leave a comment below sharing your favorite sandwich spot. I have to give a shout out to Ike, and I can't wait to visit you guys again at your Fremont location. One love.